Yo, what's going on, y'all? So today I'm gonna show y'all Tome post patch. If y'all don't already know, the God Bunker was patched in a previous update in this game. You know what I'm saying? But you know me, I had to come in clutch. Sat in a build server for like 6 hours trying to figure this shit out, and I finally did. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste any time in this video. I did make a couple changes to the beta, so let me just show y'all a little peep. Yeah, hold on. Nah, fuck that. Anyway. You know what I'm saying, but I'm not wasting any time in this video. It's a PIXELGAP, God Bunker, WIDEGAP. You know, you got this little China wall right here. I don't know what you want to call it. It's low-key coded, but you know, let's just get started. You know, going through any one of the 4 outer TCs, you got a bed and a locker for your little quad. But this is a more cheaper. The cheaper outer TC 1.2K is hella cheap, bro. Like, dude, come on, 2 metal nodes for just all day. Like, that's looking good. I ain't gonna lie, but the more expensive one is over here. It's like 3K somewhere around there. Let me show you. Another bed and a locker. You got 3K right here. Low key for a quad, bro. I can hold that shit down as a solo, let alone a quad, bro. Y'all are chilling all day. Wait till you see TC upkeep, bro. Main TC is like a little bit more than a row. Y'all get to that here in a sec. But you got these nice outer gatehouse peaks. You don't have to have these window frames, metal embouchures, but optional. You got some nice ass compound peaks right here, overhead peaks for head glitches, and then you got these my custom gatehouse peaks right here. These are low-key goated. I like the ramp too, but you got 2 overhead boxes and then double chain link fence turrets. These turrets cannot get shot or hurt unless the chain link fences were broken. So just invisible turrets. Alright, just note that. These turrets are gonna carry you on a raid defense, I'm telling you. And then right here you got raised large furnace. If someone was to break any of these walls right here, it's gonna be a little bit more challenging to just get inside and try to get to these 2 doors, because these 2 doors are very cheap. You know what I'm saying? Obviously they're doors, but right here you got some more nice window peaks. And going through here, it's more expensive. You got a bedroom, right? I'll get more into detail on that in a sec, but raised furnaces are low-key coded because they're 5 rockets. But moving aside, this side takes you to your shoot. I'm not gonna get to that yet, but going through here, you got nice window peaks, of course. This does create an airlock right here. Nobody can get pushed in or anything. It just depends on your terrain. Make sure you close these before you hop off, obviously. Hella nice window peaks, ramps and shit. You can fit mixing tables or refineries. All type of good stuff you really want, but more large furnaces. This also does create a little airlock. I fuck with it, but I didn't even notice that. But you got nice gaps and everywhere. But this is your little bed and bedroom right here. You know, fuck with it. But you know, just imagine we came through this side now. Obviously, we took a right instead of a left. We're going up into our shooting floor. I like to put my armor doors out here because obviously your raised foundation is right here. You want to keep that protected. But don't forget, this base ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? This is Honeycomb right here. And these walls, and these more walls, and these goated ass turrets. So don't take it the wrong way. You got a turret right here that guards it all the way up to here. So y'all can see these turrets, hella nice hidden turrets. Also, guard players trying to ladder up, so going all the way up to here. This goes for both sides, obviously. So, and yes, we are within the 12 turret limit. Going up to shoot, you got an airlock shoot right here, so don't worry, nobody's gonna go deep. Coming up further, you got 4 box loot room. You want to seal this shit off before you hop off for the night. Obviously, I don't see a straight-thin glass window. I might just be blind, but what you want to do is place a straight-thin glass window in this window frame right here, and you're chilling. These are nice because if someone's raiding through those walls right there, you could just abuse this fucking peak right here. So it's looking good. But this is the way up to your shooting floor and bedroom, but I'm not gonna get to that yet. I'm gonna open all these, and again, it goes same thing over here. Right here, you got large batteries on both sides. You got a locker behind the door, behind the workbench. Yes, you can't reset, but going down into your God Bunker. This is a God Bunker. You just seal it up, break it, boom, get the point. But you also have a 4-box PIXELGAP right here. So this shit's low-key insane, bro. This is how you place it. I didn't really show it in the showcase, but if you're wondering, you want to place it diagonally. Do not make the mistake of letting the box touch the foundation, because later, I did explain it, it will not allow you to upgrade the foundation. So note that. But you know, you got a pixel gap right here. I like to place the ramp so it's a little tighter to see. But you got a vendy right here. You can place a total of 6 bags in here, but I don't really know if you want to run this base as a 6-man. I have before comfortably, but you know, let me show you upkeep. 7.9k. So you know, right here, it ends right here, and then for high qual, it's gonna be like up to here. So a row and a half, a little over a row and a half of metal. Metal and high qual combined, but if it's fully stone, it's gonna be almost 2 rows. But dude, that is insanely cheap, bro. I'm telling you, I can hold that shit down as a solo. But yeah, this is the base design right here. Going up into one of the 2 ways up, you got these nice ass peaks right here. These are low-key insane. Dude, when I show you the variety of peaks, like this is just one peak right here. Going up further, you got another goated ass peak right here, and the turret guards it. So somebody's sitting here, they can abuse it. You got a turret watching that, and you got heli peaks from down here. Like, bro, it can't get any better than that. But going into your bedroom floor, again, you got more peaks. You got 2 beds right here, small boxes, more beds, more shooting floor peaks all around. This is your way up. I'm gonna get more into detail into that in a sec. Same here. But yeah, this is your bedroom floor. You can fit a total of 6 beds in here, but I don't really like doing that shit because it's a little annoying. On both sides, you got 2 upper boxes. So this goes for both sides right here. I will say right here, if you don't like the half furnace and you just like electric furnaces, you can do this. It's a little taking my sweet time with it, but y'all get the point. You know, you can lock these boxes if a player does break them. Guess what? They can't loot them. And also, that's not even the best part. You can hide these motherfuckers like that, so players can't even see them. But you know, these, man, those boxes, you can just sneak a gun in there if you're, I don't know, bro. Y'all figure that shit out. But let's go into the shooting floor. Low-key, this base is insane. Like, bro, I low-key am so happy I came back to this base because look at these improvements I've made. Look at the wide gaps now. You got more space to run around. You got better peaks overall. Like, dude, this is low-key probably one of the best 2x1 bases out there you'll find. Like, I promise you're not gonna find any better. That's just symmetry again. Like, bro, I'm gonna turn that shit off ASAP. But I place these small boxes so I can get better peaks, just like that. And overall nice peaks. You got hella nice heli peaks. Like, look at this shit. You don't get that from any other base. Again, now let's cover our roof with these peaks right here. You got nice ass overall peaks. Closest door, you can cover from behind. You got more heli peaks. They're a little more tight, but you could just pick this up and get hella nice overall peaks. But I like to have it closed up with the embouchure. But you can use that to clear this part or right here to see if anyone's camping there. This is one of your 2 ways up on your roof, and you have 2 turrets guarding your whole roof. You can fit a total of 4 turrets up here, but bro, this small ass base, you don't really need 4. Unnecessary, you know what I'm saying? But let me show y'all the roof, bro. This is low-key again. Like, this roof is insane, dude. You got all types of little, like, you can just hop down from here, get a crazy ass peek on somebody, catch them lagging. But this is the base design. If y'all fuck with it, let me know in the comments below. But I'm not gonna waste any time. Let's go straight to the tutorial. Alright, so what y'all want to do is start off with a low square foundation and then 3 raised triangles on one side. Upgrade it to whatever material you can and wrap around with walls just like this. So once you have it looking like this, you want to place a frame and then place your roofs just to seal it off. Damn, I'm lagging, y'all. Make sure you place it off of each wall. So honestly, I'm not gonna go into detail. Just I'm telling y'all, there is a reason for it. Let's just continue. But what you want to do is half wall and then a triangle frame like that, and place the TC as far right as you possibly can. All right. So it should look like this. You can make this your starter. Place a bag and shit, a box, you and your buddy, whatever you gotta do to get started. But I'm gonna just continue. So what you want to do now is do the same thing on the other side, just without the half wall on the frame. This lag is so bad. Alright, so it should look like this, perfectly identical. What you want to do next is start with another foundation, square foundation, but upgrade it to stone. And then you want to place a half wall, full wall, and a square frame like that. through the TC wall, you want to place a floor and then 2 triangles like this. You can place your frames, they're optional. So it should look like this. Your window frame for your TC. Just note, actually no, you should be able to. Everything is upgradable besides this foundation later. Alright, so make sure you, that window frame is optional. Alright, just note that. But let's continue. We're gonna go out another square and then 9 triangles out. So 1, 2, 3. That's 9 triangles. Break all the triangles after you place a square. Come back with squares. Just like that. Make sure you place this last square from this side. So all you have to do to make sure is you see that stone at the bottom right of the twig. That's just lets you know that you did correctly. But what you want to do is place a triangle to the left side and then upgrade that square foundation to stone or whatever material you can. But going out again, 9 triangles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should look like this again. Place a square. Break all the twig. The server's lagging as fuck. Place a square from this side again. As y'all can see the stone right here. Then you did correct. Do it one last time. Then from this side again as far as you can. Just like that. Then you want to place a frame from this side. Full wall. And a floor through the thing. Upgrade it. And as y'all can see, I can't place that floor. That just means you did it correctly. So what you want to do next is place a half wall from this side. Go over here. Place a floor through it. Like that. Demolish this. Upgrade that. And there you go. You did it correct. So now you can seal your bunker just like this. And boom, you're safe. So what we're going to do next is we're going to break all these twigs like this. So you can honeycomb your base. What you want to do is go outside. Now I will say, if you want to, you can have an airlock here, but you won't notice. If you place a foundation right here, and you place these walls, you're not going to be able to place anything after that. So right here, you see I can't place these half walls. That's because of this foundation. So make sure you do not honeycomb yet, alright? It's very important. We still got some little bit of expansions to make. Alright, so if you want an airlock, this is optional. If you don't want to keep using your god bunker, this opening right here, you can have an airlock. So place a single door frame. I should have mentioned this sooner. Do not place this. Don't do it. Alright, whatsoever. Okay, so when you're at this part of the base, what you want to do is go out 2 squares. Break all the twigs first. Alright, make sure you break all those twigs. You don't want to use those. Alright, go off 2 squares from this side of the base, and then 7 out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, not 9, we're doing 7. Break all the twigs coming back. Come back with squares. Server lag is so bad. Alright, right here, and then again as far away as you can, just like that. Place a triangle on both sides, and when you're placing this, make sure you see right here, alright? Make sure you see how it's getting closer to me? When it's like this, alright? Make sure it's far away as possible. Not like that, no. Yes, alright? Just like that. I just had to say that for the EU motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of questions. Same thing on this side. Now you want to do is break all the twig. Do not place this triangle, alright? Don't do it. Place a square here. Come over here, and then again, you see how right here, it's close, and then now it's closer? You want it as far away as possible, so it's like, make sure it's like this, alright? So like this, as y'all can see. Place it, demolish this, upgrade that. There you go, you're good. Now I will say, this foundation right here, you want to upgrade this to what's it called? Metal as soon as possible. Metal these two, alright? And last but not least, this one, high qual, and high qual. Alright, those are the 3 you need to upgrade that are very important, okay? So you're good. Now what you want to do is make an airlock. So what you want to do is go here. This, make sure you upgrade it to wood so you can soft side it later and make it a wall. But until then, you're gonna have a airlock here. So, and then later you're gonna soft side this wall. You're gonna seal it off with a fucking stone wall like that. Pick up this door, place your Vendy, and there you go. Okay. But what we're gonna do next is the, what's it called? The boxes, these underneath the PIXELGAP. So what you want to do, very important, make sure you don't place it centered like this, because if a raider sees it and they break the box, they can loot the stash. All right, it's very important. What you want to do is place it like this, okay? So it's not in the center, like this. All right, I know I'm talking a lot, but you want to have it off the foundation, because look, if I have it touching the foundation, it might, yeah, you see how now I can't upgrade that foundation? You see how I can't upgrade it? It's because the box has collision with the foundation. I've I've had a lot of problems, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, make sure there's a low gap like that, just like this, and you should be good. But on both sides. I'm not going to go into detail on how to place the forward boxes because I've already been talking for a lot, but you know what I'm saying. Your pixel gap should work with just 2 boxes. You won't need any more than that, I promise y'all. So boom, that ramp is optional, you don't have to have it. I just like it because it makes the pixel gap a little bit harder to see, but I know some of your teammates are gonna be like, bro, what the fuck, bro, I can't see shit, I can't see the pixel gap, where is it? Those type of teammates, they be pissing me off. But what we're gonna do next is we're gonna seal this shit off right here, just like that, like a little 1x1 pod, place a floor above it, so it should look like this. Alright, so what I want to do next is you can either stick with the airlock part or go with the venom machine and seal off the god bunker until you're ready to expand. But honestly, I normally just keep using the god bunker. Just note, it is easier to go deep on you, but just it's optional. You can just stick with that for now or just move on to what I'm doing. I will say, do not place the triangle off of the what's it called, the main base. What you want to do is so here, let me show you. Place the half walls first, and then you want to place the metal. Don't place it off the main base, place it off the half walls. All you have to do to make sure you did that correctly is, you see how it's pointing inside towards the base? That's just because it's connected to this half wall. Alright, but what we're going to do is just move on, go up, just like this. As y'all can see, we're just going to raise up the honeycomb, and again, you see how it's facing this way? That just means it's connected to the wall and not the main base. Same goes for these two. Those are the only 3 you gotta worry about. Everything else, just fuck it, you're chilling. And don't forget that the only reason I have that is because you can't upgrade it later. That goes for both of those.
So we're just gonna do that. Just honeycomb it all, damn, I'm missing everything.
This one you will have to upgrade it to metal.
I'm gonna keep raising these up. Y'all saw it, place that shit, it just doesn't register. Bro, that's the kid, it's dog shit, bro. Just gonna raise it all the way up to this part of the base. There we go. Alright, perfect. So what we wanna do?
Perfect. So what we want to do next is place our frames on here. This is very important to place your frames early, is because later you might have some problems, like it might not let you place your frames. All you have to do, if it doesn't sometimes, is go to the level below it. As y'all can see, I see this frame. What you want to do is just place it off of this frame. You'll hear the placement sound. Actually, you might not want to place, don't place the one right here, is because you're going to put a window here, or you can just have it like a regular old pod. Don't place those because you're single door window. Y'all got the point. I showed you in the showcase before this, but I'm gonna place my windows now. But just note, if you place your windows now, you're not gonna be able to upgrade some of these. So you want to upgrade this one to armored and this one to metal. Everything else besides this frame, you should be able to upgrade, I think. Let me see. If you set your look radius to 0, maybe, yeah, you can now. Alright, there you go. But I'm not gonna do that. Look radius 0.2. I'm gonna just have everything. I'm not gonna place these windows yet because I'm going to upgrade all this to metal, you know. As y'all can see right here, I can't. All you have to do is go under, place it through. As y'all can see, it worked. Alright, so there we go. So what we're going to do next is we're going to do our chutes. I'm going to turn on symmetry so it's easier for me. But off the flat side, you want to place a low triangle and then raise up 2 walls and a frame to the right and another wall. So it should look like this. Place a triangle frame. Alright. And if y'all are trying to like place a ladder hatch right here early and it doesn't let you, just note, I've said this in the previous video. You see this box? If it's touching the wall, I know it might not seem it has collision with the frame, but as y'all can see now, I can't place it. But if I just pick it up, place the thing, I can place it now, and then you can replace it. But that's just the problem that the game just doesn't want to fix. And like Rust is just at the point where they don't give a fuck about the game. They just want to make the game worse. But you know what I'm saying? We just kind of can't do shit about that or say anything. We just gotta cope. This is how Rust is. That's the point it's gotten to. But you know, what you want to do next is place 2 window frames, triangle frame, single door, and just cap it off. Y'all get the point. Just like it's like a little chute going up, but we're gonna move up from here. What we want to do is place half walls like this all around. Cap those off with floors, and then on the parts like this, you want to place actually. All right, so what you want to do? Going up from here, place a wall facing you from the right side, a floor above that, and then frames wrapping around going inward. So like this, like a little star. You know what I'm saying? Right here on both of these, you want to place windows. Now note that this side right here, you won't be able to upgrade it later. I mean, maybe you can. Again, with that look radius shit, you might be able to. Just note that. Just make sure you remember that shit before you do it. But right here, you should be able to because you can just walk right under. Goes for all 3 of those, just not the other side. But what we want to do next is the right side of the windows on both sides, place a half wall like this. And then toward the right side of the single door, place a wall. So, like this. Alright. Now right here, you want to place a double door frame on both sides. Alright. And then all you have to do now is just seal off the roof. Not this part though. Alright, so what y'all want to do is come up top. So the top of your roof. And then what you want to do is place 2 windows like this. A floor up top and a single door facing the outside. So all soft sides on the inside of that. Then you want to place half walls like this on both sides, and then a half wall in the middle, just like that. Then you place your ramps, so make sure they're like this, facing the frame. Place your boxes however you feel comfortable. I like them like this. Just make sure you can place a floor above these. As y'all can see, just cover those up, and then place your triangles just like that. So it should be all sealed up and shit from looking around, but you're gonna place your 3 fernies right here, just like that. Alright, so I will say one thing. If you don't want to have furnaces there, you could just make this like a little loot stash right here. So place a floor right here, and then 2 boxes just like this. I know some people don't like to use small furnaces because of the new electric furnace update, but if you don't want to, you can just do that. And right here, you can hide a little small box in there and place a window and just hide that loot in there. You can hide your most valuable shit up here and people will not notice. Like bro, honestly, nobody's gonna expect your best shit to be in that little cubby part right here. Like, come on. So the base looks like almost fully complete. This is like 98% done, but we're gonna do the expansion. So off your jump ups, off your shoots, my fault. Go out with a triangle twig, and then 2 squares out, place a triangle, come back and break all those twigs, come back with a half moon, and then 3 triangles, so it should look like this. I know I flew through that, but just replay it, play it down slower. Do a little half moon, cap it off with a triangle, upgrade all these to whatever material you can, and then what you want to do is go out 4 twigs, place a triangle, break all the twigs. I know that's not twig, but y'all get the fucking point, bro. I've recorded this shit like 8 times, so. And then this is gonna be your TC right here. I'm gonna just make this metal. Oh shit, right here, the side facing your base, make it 2 half walls. The reason for that is that's what allows you to disconnect your TC. You're disconnectable. So like, let's say, I know a lot of new players are probably watching this. Let's say your main TC broke, some raiders raided you, they broke your TC to get the stash in there. If you want to continue with your wipe, you just disconnect these outer TCs because they overlap, and just place your main one, then reconnect them, so your wipe can continue. What you want to do next, come back here, place it like this, just everything like I just did, so all this just doesn't decay because it's gonna decay because it's not connected to the TC. So come back with squares on both sides like that. If you don't have stability on one side, just go out 2 squares, frame, then place your square frame, break these, and then boom, there you go. and then it should look like that on both sides. I'm not gonna do the expansion up to shooting floor yet because we haven't done this side. What you want to do is go out a twig square, so the side facing outward like this. Go twig square, a triangle, square, triangle, like a pattern. So now it should be perfectly facing outward. Break all these twigs, go out 2 squares. Place a triangle, break all those twigs, come back with more triangles, square on both sides until you're facing the base. Break all these, and then you want to place just triangles all around like this. Alright, so break all these twigs. I know I'm like not explaining this because man, I'm cooked, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but just upgrade all these so they don't decay as fast. It should look like this on both sides. Alright, now this is your gatehouse right here. So off of this triangle, you want to place a square, 2 triangles, go out 2 half moons, a square, and this is where your TC is, just like you did on that side.
Dude, what's up with the square right here, dude? Holy fuck. Alright.
So everything right here is gonna decay. So let's get your TC up ASAP. Place it again, 2 half walls, walls wrapping around like that. Honestly, upgrade your TC to metal. Don't upgrade the inner window frame because you're gonna seal that off with like a garage door out here, some shit. But let's place a frame right here. Off of this frame, you wanna place a triangle, and then off of the TC, you wanna place a square. Place a triangle off of that square, and then connect them, just like that. Okay, so now all this shit's gonna decay. Alright, you wanna connect it ASAP. All you have to do to connect it is place a frame off of the gatehouse part, half wall, hold on, half walls like that, and your frame's just like this. So nothing should be decaying. This is what it should look like. Once you're ready to like start expanding heavy and just get a compound down and shit, just do what I'm doing. Place 2 window frames off the gatehouse, half walls like this. Place a frame on top of that half wall, break the half wall, low walls like that. This is my custom gatehouse right here. So it should be like a low room right here. It's kind of weird, but we're gonna get more into detail here in a sec. I'm gonna place the ramp early. So go up top of the gatehouse, place half walls like this, place a floor, triangles. I'm gonna place my ramp, and this is very important. So if you have this this right here, you're not gonna be able to place your frames. So frames for the double chain link fence. You wanna place that first before you place that ramp. I don't know what broke over there, bro. It's because of symmetry plugin. Then you can place those ramps. So this is your gatehouse done. At this point, you should be able to compound. Oh shit, I know it broke.
Alright, this should work.
Oh, right here. No wonder. I'm goofy. My fault, y'all. Place another frame right there. That's why. There we go. Should be all symmetrical. Alright, so at this point of the base, you should be able to compound whatever material you want to use, or stone or wood. But all you have to do is off of this 4 squares, you know what I'm saying? You want to go rotate the wall facing whichever direction you have the base ordinated in. So like right now, you see this where these 2 squares connect. This is where I want to place the wall. Alright, I have the base perfectly symmetrical in north, east, and south. So as y'all can see, it's north. So that's like as perfect as it's gonna get. Just make sure you're placing it on the connection. So you see how they connect right there? All this allows you to do is connect them later. Alright, if you have it centered like in the middle, you're not gonna be able to reconnect it. So if a raider does break those. There you go. Just continue with those walls like that on both sides. So it should look like this, perfectly symmetrical. Now go off the gatehouse, rotate the wall. And as y'all can see, I'm facing perfectly north. This is how the gatehouse is facing. So right here, if I'm standing right here, perfectly north, all right? So I'm gonna go 2 clicks down. So 1, 2. So that's a total of, 40, or what's it called? 20 meters from north, so.
20 angle, whatever you want to call that shit.
Try to, like, look at with your old look and see how perfect you can make it. I don't want it touching that much. I want a little bit of a gap, or not gap, but a little bit like some space. So it's like a perfect connection. Just like look at that shit, that's crisp. Then copy the same thing over here. So see how again it's facing north. You can go 1, 2,
the 20 angle, whatever you fuck compass points do. I don't know what you want to call that shit. Connect those two, just like this. Kind of fucked up this side when I was placing the other. But there you go. There's your compound. It's a perfect compound. But
Now we're gonna raise up the base. You know what I'm saying? Try to get our shooting floor up next. So what we're gonna do is place windows like this. Floors on top of those. Alright, and then you want to go over here where these three are, half walls. Don't mind what I just placed. Should look like this. Going over here to where it's like a little moon in front of the gatehouse. You want to place a half wall, a frame. That's where your ramps are going to go, like that. Just fill in the spaces without frames. So just wrap around, filling in those spaces like this. Right here, you're gonna have a frame and a window facing your jump up, your shoot. And then now you see how like there's like empty spaces. All you have to do is off the main base. I like to do it off the main base, so I have these nice little heli peaks. Just place them off the main base, these floors and shit. Right here, you actually don't want to, because you're gonna place your low wall. So floor, low wall. Again, over here, a floor and a low wall. But off of these parts, you want to place the triangles off of the main base. So it should look like this. Now you want to raise up your frames for your shooting floor. So 2 on each. And right here, don't put it up here. Put it off the window frame. And then right here. This one, you only want to raise it up once. Place one in the middle. Floors. Just seal that shit up. By the way, I don't know what the fuck is breaking. That's because of symmetry. It's not because that won't happen to you in game, so don't worry. And there goes all your windows. That's not all we're gonna place. So under this part, as y'all can see, it's kind of empty right here. This is on your shooting floor. You're gonna come down here and you see it's empty. Go underneath. Place 2 temporary twig half walls like that. Place your windows facing you, so facing outward, and upgrade them. Break the twigs, and there you go. You have these low window peaks right here. So now we're up here on the shooting floor. You want to place frames on all the triangles that honestly allows you to. So just frames everywhere. There we go. Go up onto your roof. Place all these triangles now off of the main base. Alright, so make sure it's off of this part, not this part. Okay, place all your triangles off of that. Alright, and then go down here, frame in the middle of that, and now we're gonna place our roofs. So off of this part, you wanna place it off of the gap. Alright, so off of the window. This part, however, you wanna place it off this triangle. So not like this, like this. And then it's like a pattern. So this side is not off of that, and this side is off of that. Alright, y'all get it. The reason for that is because look, this gives you a little peak right there, that little extra gap. If you have it off the wide gap, let me show y'all, there's no more gap, less visual. So I like to have it off of here, so I have this little gap. I can just jump shoot and shit. It's overall nice. But there we go, there's that part of the base complete. So what's next is right here, you want to place a single door, left side a single door, right side a frame. There you go on that part. Place a frame right here in the middle. Frames right here off of this part of the base like that. Floors. And then half walls. This is your turret pod, right? Cap those off like that. Then this is going to be your little tower for your, wind turbines, but this is the base, what it looks like fully stoned up. This is like about done. Alright, well, if y'all enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below. Drop a like, sub. I know I flew through this shit. I know I didn't show y'all the deployables and stuff, but it's completely my fault. I was like, bro, this video is already long enough. I'm not trying to waste any time. And if you do want to know what those look like, just join the Discord server. I'm always on there. I'll reply to you. I'll answer you. Got you, bro. No problem.